The Mystara project is proud to present part 27 of the Characters of Mystara series. In this video, we look at a little creep called Lathan Aendyr. Sir Lathan was introduced in Gaz 3, The Principalities of Glantry, on page 22, in 1987. Lathan was born in AC 987 at the Tower of Silverstone in the Principality of Blackhill. He is the first-born child of Prince Volaspin Aendyr of Blackhill and Lady Serena Aendyr. In AC 993, Lathan's sister, Thylara, was born. In AC 994, Lathan learnt to ride a horse and was then sent to study at the Great School of Magic. In AC 995, Lathan became a first-level magic user, learning the spells Read Magic and Read Languages. He also completed the Agility training course, allowing spellcasting with some movement. He learnt to intimidate and deceive his fellow students. He gained basic alchemy and alternate magics knowledge. He also started studying the Thyacian language. In AC 996, after 15 failed attempts, Lathan invented the first-level spell, Lathan's Slip, using giant snail slime. It took him 108 days and cost 16,000 ducats. He then studied for the minimum 5 weeks and reached second level. He was taught the magic missile spell. He also completed the Conjure Companion course, but was disappointed when he failed to conjure a gremlin. In AC 997, Lathan invented the first-level spell, Lathan's Bloodspark, using fire beetle glands. This time he succeeded on his 6th attempt, at the cost of 6,000 ducats and 48 days. After studying the minimum 6 weeks, he reached 3rd level. He was taught the Mirror Image spell. He also completed the Quick Casting course, to be able to get his spells off before others can act. In AC 998, using Raven Beaks, Lathan invented the first-level spell, Lathan's Whisper, on his 9th attempt, at the cost of 9,000 ducats and 72 days. After studying for the minimum 7 weeks, he progressed to 4th level, and learnt the second-level Glantrian spell, Balliard's Rejuvenating Touch. He also completed the spell combination course, allowing him to choose how many spells from each level he can memorize, based on the aggregate level of spells he can memorize per day. In AC 999, using Gremlin Teeth, Lathan invented the first-level spell Lathan's Grin, on his 5th attempt at a cost of 5,000 ducats and 40 days. After studying the minimum 8 weeks, he made it to 5th level, learning the 3rd-level Glantrian spell, Landscape of Spell Lore, allowing him to identify magic cast within a 25-foot radius of himself. He finished a Mandragora course, learning how to identify, harvest and make sleep or truth-telling potions from the plant. He also completed basic studies of planar geography. Frustrated at not being able to conjure a gremlin, Lathan searched and found a dark ritual to summon a gremlin familiar. The ritual required a pint of his own blood. The result was Waff, a vicious, slimy creature who is constantly pranking students at the school with his chaotic aura. Lathan is a 12-year-old boy of pure Alphatian ancestry. He can speak his native Alphatian and has also learnt Thyacian. He is of chaotic alignment. His ability scores reflect his age. He has average strength and wisdom, although they are expected to improve by 3 points each when he reaches adulthood. His below-average constitution is expected to improve 2 points when he reaches adulthood. Lathan has a creepy appearance that limits his charisma to 8. He has 130 IQ and above-average agility. His saving throws range from 25 to 40% chance of success. As a child, his morale is a low score of 3. As covered in Lathan's history, he has 6 general skills. He is 65% proficient in the formal subjects taught at the Great School of Magic, and at horse riding. He is only 50% proficient at intimidating, and this only works on other children. He is not the best at deception, with only 40% proficiency. Lathan is uninterested in mastering weapons, but does have basic mastery of the dagger. As covered under his history, Lathan has completed 5 courses at the School of Magic. He has a 65% chance of being able to cast a spell whilst walking, but any more complicated movement drops his success chance to between 15 and 60%. His current chance of conjuring a gremlin is -10%, and a 10% chance for chaotic creatures with no special abilities. If Lathan spends a round preparing a spell, He can cast that spell at the start of the next round before any initiative rolls, via quick casting. A handy ability to avoid losing spells by being struck whilst casting. With spell combination, Lathan has total spell levels of 9, so he could learn 9 first-level spells, or 4 second-level spells and 1 first-level spell, or 3 third-level spells, or any other combination that does not exceed 9. Mandragora potions can put an imbiber to sleep for 1 to 6 days, or force them to truthfully answer 1 to 6 questions, if they fail a constitution check. As he has not fully developed, his below-average constitution has limited his hit points to a modest 7. If spellcasting is not an option, Lathan can attack with a dagger. He is not well protected, with an armor class of 8. Lathan knows the common first-level spells, read magic and read languages, only preparing them when he knows they will be required. Here are details of his 4 invented first-level spells. Lathan's slip will cause one creature to slip over to a prone position, if they fail a save versus spells. They need to save for each of the 3 rounds' duration. Lathan mainly uses this on students in the school halls. Lathan's blood spark is similar to the prank where children cause static electricity to give others a shock. On a successful touch attack, Lathan automatically zaps a creature's blood, causing 1 point of damage. If they fail to save versus spells, they drop whatever they are holding. Lathan's whisper allows the caster to hear a faint magical voice if a spell is cast, prepared or maintained within 10 feet for 1 round. The caster hears the level of any spell, but not their names. This is more of a nosy spell for Lathan, to check on what his rival students are up to. Lathan's grin causes one creature to view the caster's face as a grinning gremlin, if they fail a save against spells. The victim becomes unnerved, suffering -1 to attack and morale rolls. Lathan's favorite aspect of this spell is that no one else can see the illusion, so the victim appears to be hallucinating for no apparent reason. He usually prepares at least 1 magic missile. His level 2 spells are Mirror Image and Balliard's Rejuvenating Touch, typically preparing 1 of each. He normally doesn't prepare his 3rd level spell, Landscape of Spell Lore. He can move at the full rate, due to low encumbrance. He has a silver dagger, to deal with enchanted creatures. He has 2 waterproof spellbooks, a traveling one and an original at the school. They are crafted from ash crawler hide, with brass fittings and dragonfly patterns. He also has a riding horse, Ogid, stabled in Glantry City. He owns 1 magic item, a potion of giant strength. Personality-wise, many would describe Lathan as a little creep. His gremlin causes chaotic mishaps, which amuses him. As a chaotic-aligned character, his traits are all in the bottom half of the scale. Unsurprising for a Glantrian, he is irreverent, paying no heed to the immortals. He is also lazy and distrustful, but open-minded. He is neither peaceful, nor warlike. As a 12-year-old, Lathan has about a 69% chance of correctly casting magic. Catastrophic failure leads to an array of unfortunate outcomes, ranging from turning the target into a toy with no saving throw, to sending Lathan and all within 30 feet to the outer plane of sweet, which is composed of cakes, creams, and other sweets. Being lazy, Lathan tries to avoid the strict timetables at the school, but when he is forced to comply, his typical day would start with the recital of 10 mantras at the school's Temple of Rad, 2 hours before sunrise. After an hour at the temple, the students are fed 1 carrot and fish soup in the dining area, to improve their eyesight and memory. Lathan usually tries to get his gremlin, Waff, to steal better food, but Waff is easily distracted. Classes then run until mid-morning, before another hour of reciting 10 mantras at the temple. The students then break to meditate for an hour in the garden. After meditation, each student reports to their master's quarters to learn magic for 2 to 3 hours. This is followed by performing chores for the master. Once Lathan's master decides he has performed enough chores, he is permitted to leave for his second and final meal. After dinner is free time. Lathan may try to research a spell, study ancient crafts, practice spellcasting in a lab, visit a library to try to find dark rituals, or play pranks on other students with Waff. But there isn't much time to fit in 8 hours sleep and 1 hour spell memorization, before the early morning mantra recitals start at the temple. Lathan isn't too fussed about holidays and other important days. But he does like to play pranks during spring break from the 1st to the 7th of Thormont, especially using his slip spell on students trying to break up the canal ice. During the night of the red moon on the 15th of Thormont, Lathan has a 65% chance of gaining 1 intelligence point for 1 to 6 hours. If he is affected, at the end of the 1 to 6 hours, he has a 70% chance of being affected by magic like it was alcohol. If he succumbs, he has a 21% chance of feeling dizzy and euphoric, a 43% chance of being mildly intoxicated and losing all memory of this night, or a 36% chance of being intoxicated. If intoxicated, he loses 1 to 8 dexterity points for the night, babbles unintelligibly, giggles or laughs insanely, and experiences old hallucinations. After 1 to 4 hours of intoxication, he passes out and has no memory of the night. In a campaign based at the Great School of Magic, Sir Lathan Aendyr could be a menace to the player characters. He appears as a sinister, vampire-like antisocial student, with a chaotic familiar that causes wardrobe malfunctions, spells to backfire, and other mischievous prank effects. Threatening him is a dangerous option, given his father is Chancellor of Glantry and a powerful wizard. Lathan probably has at least 2 well-known rivals at the school that could lead to ongoing conflict. Prince Innocenti of Coren's son, Il Signor Bartolomeo, is Lathan's age but has passed him by reaching 7th level. The Thyacian-Alphatian ancestral rivalry just adds more fuel to this tension. His second rival could be Sir Sean McAllister, Prince Brannet McGregor of Clantyre's 6-year-old son, who is already the same level as Lathan. Indeed, Lathan's own sister, Thylara, is only 1 level behind him, despite not attending the school and being half his age. In AC 1003, Lathan, aged 16, will probably graduate as a 9th level wizard. At this point, he may decide to adventure the wider world, stay in Glantry City, or return to Silverstone. The last option will lead to his demise, one way or another. If he starts plotting to be Prince of Blackhill, his father may find out and eliminate him without hesitation. His mother, Serena, may see him as a threat to her succession, as she is considerably younger than Volaspin. In the spring of AC 1004, Alphatian wizards start challenging Glantrian wizards to duels throughout the world. Anti-Alphatian sentiment begins to rise in Glantry, which is dangerous for the Aendyrs. A year later, Alphatia declares war on Glantry, starting the Wrath of the Immortals War. In the summer of AC 1005, Alphatian wizards secretly travel to Glantry and summon monsters to wreak havoc. Suspicion falls upon Blackhill for harboring the Alphatians and spying on Glantry. In AC 1006, Blackhill is destroyed when the entropic immortal, Alphax, diverts a meteor from its regular orbit to wipe out the Alphatians living there, disguising the attack as a curse of revenge against Darakin, from the Master of Hule. If Lathan avoids the meteor, he would need to keep a low profile, as on the 21st of Newmont AC 1010, a woman claiming to be the daughter of a liaison between Volaspin and Duchess Margaret of Fenswick is awarded the duchy as heir. If Lathan Aendyr comes on the radar of the new Duchess Dolores, he may be in for a surprise visit from her true form, that of the greater night dragon, Shin. Lathan might then turn up as one of Shin's henchmen, if PCs get involved in the mission to help Prince Malachi du Mara of Morlaix-Malenbois unravel Shin's plots. This concludes part 27 of the Characters of Mystara series, featuring the little creep from Silverstone, Lathan Aendyr.